My name's Dominic Miles. I'm a partner at L.E.K's London office. I'm also Global Co-Head for Consumer, which covers packaged goods, durables, leisure and retail. We work with medium-sized and large-sized corporates, helping them to grow, and also to private equity investors, either buying into companies, helping them actively manage their portfolio, and also on exit. 2021 has been an eventful year. The types of challenges that our clients have been facing have been the recovery from the COVID shock. So just casting our mind back to the beginning of the year, 2021 had lockdowns, had restrictions at both national and regional level. But then pulling through from the second quarter onwards towards the summer and into the autumn, in fact, surprisingly positive consumer recovery. We're helping our clients in a couple of ways by identifying pockets of growth, either organically or through acquisition, by helping to define the digital pathway and building the capability. Other ways in which we're helping them are by reevaluating their core proposition in light of the acceleration in consumer trends that we've seen over the last 18 months, by testing the key dimensions of ESG in their sector, and also by helping to build commercial excellence, improving both performance and efficiency. Looking forward to the year ahead, it's quite a complicated picture, but we think there are four dominant features which are likely to shape the outcome. First is the ongoing post-COVID normalization, which is clearly a strong positive trend. Second and third are negative risks. First, around supply chain bottlenecks and inflationary pressures, which have been building up during the second half of 2021. And then also around the threat, as we've seen over the last few weeks, of renewed COVID-19 variant shocks. And then finally, and again a positive we think, is the progressive evolution of long-term consumer trends. So the kinds of long-term consumer trends that we're seeing are the step change to digital and to e-commerce, the accelerated emphasis that consumers are placing on sustainability across a wide breadth of issues, from consumption choices through to health and well-being, societal justice, and also clearly climate action. Thirdly, their adaptation to reduced mobility in terms of working from home and their desire to incorporate more positive elements in their day-to-day lifestyle and behaviours. Looking forward to next year, our overall perspective on growth is fundamentally a positive one, with ongoing post-COVID normalization and easing in supply-side shocks, and a recovery in levels of spending which should take us at or above 2019 levels, which we haven't yet reached. Whilst our overall view on the outlook for 2022 is positive, this outcome is fragile. We've seen over the last 12 months that reimposition of restrictions due to new variants can at any stage impact negatively both consumer and business sentiment. But overall, we remain positive for 2022. Within this overall frame, we expect to see some big variations by sector, broadly speaking aligned to the extent to which they're COVID-proof or not. Categories which have had strong COVID, so particularly food and beverage and homewares as good examples, we'd expect to see reverting closer to or perhaps below their longer-term trends due to the higher levels of spend that they've been encountering over the last couple of years. Conversely, categories which have been heavily affected by restrictions or by some of the more recent supply chain bottlenecks should expect a stronger pickup over the course of 2022 and beyond. The consumer sector has been profoundly affected by digital transformation, but in our view, there remains a long way to go yet. Sustainability is a key theme for many of our clients, and we've currently got research out in the field to understand what it means to consumers, what they would like to see, and how they're prepared to act on this. People ask me, how can L.E.K help? And I think there are two main building blocks to that. First, we help them make the tough decisions that they're facing in an extremely dynamic and challenging business environment. And secondly, we're building confidence in that strategic pathway based on research rigor and the development of practical